Alright guys, to animate this suspension, you're going to need a minimum of 3 bones. Now, some people use more than that. I haven't really found the need. So, I'd say start with 3 bones. To make a bone, you're going to come over here to Create, and go to Systems, which is this thing right here, Bones. Now every time you click anything, you're going to make a bone, and this is kind of annoying, but you're going to do like this. You're going to click once, drag, I reckon forward, and click again. That bone's made. Alright? And it's going to want to make more endlessly. So what I do is I hit escape on my keyboard and then hit delete. Now to get rid of that extra bone that it made. And you need 3 bones. So up here, generally I put this chassis bone, which is the middle one here. Try to put it right about wherever the transfer case or the end of the transmission would be. Delete. Alright, there's all 3 of your bones. Now this is very important, alright? Well, first we gotta get rid of that. Should I figure out how? Okay, there we go. This is pretty important. Select each of these bones individually and reset the X-form on it. Otherwise, when you import this into the game, your suspension is going to be crooked, I reckon. A good way to say it. It'll be following the axles if you set it up right, but it's not going to be actually connected to, following the tires, I mean, but it's not going to be connected to the tires. So just make sure you reset the X-form on each of those bones. That's pretty damn important, actually. And from here, you're going to take anything that moves and you're going to skin it. Alright? So, you just click on them, hold Control, and just select each thing that's going to move. Do not put a skin on your bones, because that doesn't always end well. And it's unneeded. Keep that bracket. Oh, damn it. Cooperate. And if you happen to select something you don't want, I believe Alt will take it off if you hold Alt and click on it. Alright, I think I've got everything selected. Let me look here. Get that bracket. No. There we go. Now I have everything selected that's going to move. These brackets over here on the chassis, if you're doing a... Well, I'm going to leave that off because I don't want to confuse you. But anyway, don't bother skinning the ones on the chassis. You won't need to, because they're not moving with the suspension. Alright, we're going to come up here to the modify panel. We're going to find our modifier, which is skin. You can also go up here and get it if that's what you're used to. Same menu either way. And skin. There we go. Now everything we had selected is skinned. And because it's all skinned at once, I don't remember what the significance of that was, but it helps you out in the end. If you have to like redo something, that'll help. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Now we're ready to start setting up the skin weights. This window right here with the truck is going to be pretty well useless for this. So I'm just going to make this one bigger. And I'll zoom in on the rear suspension. That's what I'm going to do first here. Select whatever you want to work on. I'm going to do the leaf springs here first. Actually, no, I'm not going to do leaf springs here first because they're kind of difficult. I'm going to select the axle first. That's really easy. Click Edit Envelopes. Oh shit, I got to add the bones to all this shit first. That was the significance of doing it all at once. See? I knew there was a reason. Alright, reselect all of that crap. And I'm actually do that in the other window. It's a little bit easier. Select it. Damn it, just moved it. That's not what I want to do. There we go. As you can tell, I'm rushing through this, so I'm probably going to forget a few things. Where are they? There. Alright, I think I got everything selected again. Right? Yeah. So you're going to add the bones to everything you got skinned. Don't make the mistake I just did. So you're going to add all 3 bones. Just select them like that. Alright, now select just one thing out of whack. Alright, so our rear axle, to weight that, what we're going to do is go to Edit Envelopes, select Vertices right here, and make sure we're working with this bone in the back, because this is going to be our rear axle bone. Alright, I'll just select like this, make sure everything got selected here. Looks like it was. Alright, now we're going to right click and grab this weight tool dialog. This is actually already weighted the way it needs to be, but I'm going to show you just for good measure. We're going to click 1. That means this is fully weighted to that bone. Any way this bone moves, the axle will move, with absolutely no difference there. Now we unclick this, and this is the perfect thing I do, but hide the whatever you just weighted. Grab the drive shaft here. This will tell you how to weight the links, the drive shafts, all that. They're weighted identically. Edit Envelopes, you click Vertice, make sure you're on the right bone. This is actually going to be weighted to 2 bones, so I'm going to select just the part that is going to move with the axle, which is the rear. We're going to put that at 1. Now we're going to select our middle bone from here, down here, and we're going to highlight wherever that other end of this is. Better do that in this window probably, like so. And we're going to select this to 1 on the center bone, which is our chassis bone, and that is now done. So we're going to hide that. Alright, I'm going to do all the links here real quick, and the front axle, and that's probably going to end this video. So we're going to grab our front axle, and while we're at it, why don't we just grab these brackets here too. They're going to be moving the exact same way. Come on now, cooperate. There we go. I'm going to edit the envelopes. I want my front axle bone this time, which is 3. I'm going to select all that. Click 1, and that's done. Front axle is. You can hide it. Now I'm going to do all of these right here. Whoa, wait, hey, how to do that? Okay, I'm going to grab this, all 4 of these links, suspension links here. There we go. And you're all going to move the same way. So I'm going to grab my center bone here, which is our chassis bone. I'm going to weight everything to that. And I'm going to grab the front suspension bone, weight all of this to that. Alright, now that's done. And I'm just about out of time on this video, so hot damn, I timed it perfect. Alright, all that's left now is to do the springs, which I'll get in the next video. It's actually pretty easy. It just involves a little bit of math for the leaf springs. And the coil springs, you just use the spring weighting tool to do. So, yeah, see you in the next vid.